Hello and welcome back to the Starters Podcast. I'm your host, King Skinian, and I'm here with my co-host, Out the Way Zay. Okay. The homie Dot.
What's good?
Damn, and the homie JJ.
You're
On today's
Okay.
I'm flustered. On today's
So we're
podcast.
upset about the yurt, but we act like
It's
you
the
want
noises.
tongue?
Yeah, it's the noises. In today's podcast,
get to my
we are
spot.
playing 2K
Get back
on
down
the
court.
PS5. So if you hear random commentary, that's why. So, first thing on the notes, we're going to be talking about the NBA playoffs. Even though they have not started
Put
yet.
that My bad.
Even though they haven't started yet, teams have started to clinch their positions. What's the word? I'm at a
Play-ins?
loss for words. No. The plans are still wide open.
My fault for trying to help.
The
I
Suns are
appreciate
locked
you.
down the number one seed in the West. I do know that.
Yeah. At least your team's doing well.
Bro. You feel me?
At least
feel
your
me?
team's doing well. I'm rooting for
Yeah,
anything
that's
Texas
fine.
at this point. Because the Rockets, they're not going.
I can't leave.
Yeah, in the East there's not for sure because there's two teams with 48 wins and a team with 50. So
Wait, the
But
number
I do
one seed
wanna-
only has 48?
Who's the
In the
who's
East?
the who are the two teams with 48? I only see one.
Bucks, Celtics,
When did the what 48?
Yeah, that's kind of
48
low.
wins.
I
It's
don't.
late in the season.
The 48 and 29 and 48 and 30.
Who has? No, I think it's 49 and 48. Not that.
Did someone just play? Because it is Sunday. Oh, Bucks played today.
They
They
win.
didn't win.
They're 48 and 30, and the Celtics are 49 and 30.
Okay, well, they might have played today. Oh no, it's
Anyway.
based off what I have was based off this morning when I looked it up.
Yeah. Like 4 games got played today.
Yeah,
Um,
I mean that's
who-
what I did. Was
Who do y'all got
Yo,
going to
I
the
didn't-
finals?
I didn't know the Heat were number one.
Yeah, they are.
They've been cooking.
They ain't gonna get far. Don't worry.
They're getting cooked lately.
Yeah, they've been falling.
Horsey McHorse, they finna get bounced. Don't worry.
They're a defensive team that stopped playing defense. Yeah, buddy, that's not going to work.
I'll go through who could possibly play who, and then we can kind of go off of that.
I got Suns and Bucks again. The Thriller
D.
Manila. Good D. I need
I mean,
part
that's
2
a
of that.
possibility.
Huh?
I said I need part 2 of the Suns and Bucks.
Oh, this you're talking about the good D.
Okay.
Yeah, no.
Lock in. We're on a podcast.
Nah, be realistic, bro. Be realistic, bro, because you said it right after you said good D. Immediately right after.
Mhm.
All right.
Okay, go ahead, dog.
So we're gonna start Easter Conference. The Heat would play either the Hornets or the Nets.
Give it a smooth. I'm sorry.
The Bucks would play the Cavs or the Hawks. The Celtics play the Bulls, and then the 76ers play the Raptors as of this morning. April 3rd. Then you got Western, you got the Suns. It's either Pelicans or Spurs right now.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. That's the second time.
The Lakers are right behind them, but they lost today. And the Lakers just played the Nuggets, but they have
I
the
don't think they're
Suns,
gonna make it.
the Warriors, the Thunder, which they can beat, and then the Nuggets. They have to try to play to get that spot back, and the Spurs have the Blazers, the Nuggets, the Wolves, the Warriors, and the Mavs. So both have decent, easily can drop games, but I think it's gonna be really hard for the Lakers to get in.
I think their goose is cooked. Let
I'm
LeBron
gonna
and
be
AD
honest
rest
with you.
for the offseason.
But even if the Lakers do get to that 10 spot, they still have to play the Pelicans to figure out if they.
They just need to go home.
Yeah,
Yeah,
go
well.
rest. And go rebuild that team
And
because
then-
it does not look good.
No, it don't. It don't.
Good pass.
The Grizzlies are playing either the Timberwolves or the Clippers. Right now we have the Warriors in the 3rd seed. That again, that's one of those that can go back and forth. But they would play the Nuggets, and then the Mavericks would play the
Grizzlies have been
Jazz.
playing really well. even
Yeah.
without Ja.
Phoenix
And that's
did it
crazy.
well.
to
Yeah, I was
me.
gonna say without. Ja.
They just beat Phoenix the other day without 4 of their starters. I thought that was a key.
Yeah, they're deep.
Yeah. Yeah,
They're
good.
deep. The
They're
Suns are
doing really
deep.
well.
The Celtics are deep.
Word.
I think the most interesting is the Nets could, I think, make some noise in that play-in tournament and kind of really shake up some of the
The Nets.
seedings. Yeah,
Good pass.
Thank you.
and that's the same thing with if the Lakers get in. Like they've been so sorry, but I don't want to play off LeBron. And Russell Westbrook's been playing better.
Yeah,
would
but
too,
that's
if
a
you
very
wanna
low
talk about my
bar.
It is, but
That's a
I
very
don't
low
think that they
bar.
can't just turn it up and then be good out of nowhere.
Yeah.
I think Russell Westbrook's finding his passion and kind of tuning out the noise right now because he's been playing a lot better. You just need those 3 dudes to play good, and anything can happen. So they just got to get there, which I don't think they will. But
It'd be crazy.
I think
if
it's
AD
too little
could
too
stay
late.
healthy.
It'd be nice, but that's
it would
asking
be
a lot.
wild, yeah. And if
It's gonna be bad for no one.
Russell Westbrook played how he's been
Yeah.
playing all year,
That's a big task for Homo.
yeah, it is. But I think the Suns will probably be there. And I think realistically, the Bucks.
I'm saying Suns and Bucks part
Probably
2
there.
or Suns and Celtics. I don't really see any other
I don't think the
outcome.
Celtics.
You don't think they got it? Hey, timeout, Doc. Y'all better not give this nigga the ball no more. Nigga was crossing over nobody and went back court. He's done touching the ball.
I think the Bulls, if they get healthy, they can get up there. I don't know if they can finish. The Heat, again, I think can get close, but I don't know if they can finish. And then I think the Nets can really shake things up if they make a run through the bracket.
Get the
Oh.
cook.
He got in your way.
But it'll be interesting to see what happens.
The playoff race is crazy as usual.
Yeah, and it's gonna be different. It's gonna look different this year.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming we're not seeing Ben Simmons at all this year.
No.
Nah, he should.
They
be
shut him down.
He should be good in like a couple weeks. Supposed to be.
So if they make it to the playoffs, he may be. making
Would
an
you
appearance.
want to put him in
Yes.
Yes.
after
It
not
takes
playing
so
the
much
entire
stress
season?
off of.
Oh, that makes
He still
sense.
goes
That
to-
makes sense.
He still goes to practice. He still plays. You know. all
I
that.
wouldn't want to risk injuring him, and on top of that, he hasn't been in, so I don't know what he looks like with the rest of the guys. So I
I'm
let him
gonna
rest
say
the rest of the
something.
season. I'm
I
letting
mean,
him
but
rest.
he can come off the bench, play a little bit of
Boy, he
minutes,
got
and give
all
people
this,
rest.
all this energy to go out here and post Instagram
Yes.
pictures, bro. You can get in there and hoop.
Yes,
Hit up
exactly.
bullshit, bro.
And you wanna know something
gave-
crazy? He just filed for 20 mil that he didn't get from the 76ers. And I'm sure
Tell
he's
him,
gonna get
bring
it.
me
I'm
my
su-
money.
Tell him to bring me my money.
Yeah, I'm sure he's gonna get it. So he's gonna have plenty of energy to go stupid. Bro, I am trying to
Bring the house
And
down.
I think he can play exactly how he wants to play off the bench. Come in, you handle the ball, you go drive and dunk.
Do you think they're
Has
gonna
anyone
limit
really,
his minutes?
Has anyone really locked up Ben Simmons? Like besides himself not actually scoring, but like has anyone locked him up from getting rebounds and, dishing out assists? Being a stat pattern, has anyone really locked him up?
trying to think.
I've never looked at, like, for some reason, this is just me because I didn't really play basketball like that, but I never saw the term locked up, being
I know you.
assessed to like
Hey.
rebounds and assists.
Yeah, you can shut somebody out.
You're just basing it off of points.
Yeah, like that's just me though. Like I don't know. Like
I mean, yeah,
shut
like
someone
in a
out.
high school aspect, yeah, but like once you get on
Ooh.
like that was a good pass. Once you get on like a different level, like college and all that, it's all around.
well then I don't know if anyone's ever locked up Ben Simmons like that because
But I'm also
He's
trying
like
to
if-
think who would.
Big homie on the block.
Giannis.
Because I'm thinking of all the defenders, but Giannis isn't gonna guard the point guard.
But he can stop him from getting rebounds. That's what I'm talking about.
Right, cool. And then once, dude's tired, go ahead and put Kyrie in. Or depending on how their lineup is, you still got what Patty. He be getting torched.
Yeah.
I ain't even gonna lie to you. But
Ben Simmons is not coming off the bench, bro. I'm gonna tell you that right now. It's gonna be Kyrie Irving. Who's our shooting guard that they got right now?
Patty Mills.
No, he's not the shooting guard.
No, I'm just thinking Patty Mills.
I'm trying to think what the shooting guard's name is. I forgot his name. They'll probably put KD at the small forward and Ben Simmons at power forward, if I had to guess.
But that's too many ball handlers, and especially
Just
coming
too many
right
what?
off, like ball handlers.
You said so
That's
many
three
ball
people who
handlers?
that's 3 people who want to dribble or like have control.
But Kyrie can go get a bucket, though. Kyrie can play
Exactly.
off the ball and go get a bucket. Ben Simmons can't.
But I think if he hasn't
Yeah,
really
but
played
he
with
can
them, then they might
lock up
have him
just
come
about
off
anybody
the
on
bench
the
at
court.
first.
Exactly.
So I'm not
Until
tripping
he
about
goes to the
him
bench and be a
not giving me
facilitator.
a lot
None
of
of
points.
none of those three are coming off the bench. Like it's not happening. Why would you trade someone to start like James Harden for someone that's just gonna come off the bench?
Because he hasn't played and you haven't had him play.
What
I'm
is
not
he
saying
doing?
forever, but I'm saying it could be like the
Give me that
first
fucking
series.
ball. I'm sorry. I'm locked in. I was getting mad.
Can't tell.
I was getting mad. I'm sorry, y'all.
I don't know. I just don't know if right off the bat they're starting him.
I don't think so.
I think they will. They'll just
I don't
have
think
his,
he won't eventually.
minutes low like Dwight Howard. Like he'll start and only play like 20 minutes.
Like Dwight Howard.
Yep.
Their shooting guard is Patty Mills.
Why?
Because
What else can he play?
I don't see Patty Mills as a shooting guard though. Like that's just me.
Well, where would he go?
Is
if
he a
Kyrie's
better
playing
point than
full
Kyrie?
time?
No, I meant like. Never mind. I don't.
Well,
I don't think I get what
well,
I'm trying to
actually,
say.
they might play Seth Curry.
I thought
don't
Patty
know if he
Mills was a
starts
point
him.
guard, so
I
he'd be a
forgot
backup
they
point
played
guard.
Seth.
But this based off their last game, he was the Seth Curry didn't play, so there must have been something going on there. And then they have some
Yeah,
dude named
he's-
Thomas that I
Like
don't
a
know.
minor injury.
Cam
He's
Thomas is a
questionable.
bucket.
Yeah, he had 24 minutes. So, but Patty, I
Cam
mean,
Thomas is a
they
bucket.
played.
though.
It looked like they
Right
played
now.
kind of small. So, Kyrie Irving played 44 minutes. Kevin Durant played 42.
Ugh, had 55 and did nothing with it.
Kyrie had 31.
Three.
So, I mean, he could come in for Anthony
Yeah.
Edwards. I mean, I don't see it's not horrible.
Put that down.
Block.
So,
But I don't feel like he didn't play point guard.
so like not moving away from basketball, but MVP race. I've been seeing a lot of Giannis.
He's been playing
I just
great.
got like the updated
I-
standings,
Go
and they
ahead.
said that Jokic is still number 1, Embiid is 2, and Giannis is 3.
For real?
Give me
Yes.
Giannis. He's had a great season, but people are tired of seeing him win.
But people are
And
gonna be
that's
tired of seeing
annoying.
Jokic win if he wins it back to back. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe people like Justin. I'm gonna be happy for Jokic.
I'd rather see
man,
Giannis.
could y'all reach more?
Give me Giannis. I like him.
Give me a Nick. I got you on head, got you in a row.
Toss him a thunder.
I mean, there's
good
just a
pass.
lot of people that
Good finish.
should be in the conversation that are not.
Yeah, let's touch on that.
Devin
real quick. I'm
Booker,
sorry.
Luca.
Thank you. Come on, bro. Like let's talk about
CP3.
MVP. Y'all remember
Right.
back in the day, MVP used to go to
The
the
best
guy
player on the best team.
whose Thank you. So why is Devin Booker not mentioned?
Did you say the best guy on the best team?
Yeah,
Yes,
that's usually
Oh.
the argument people use.
that's how it used to be.
So,
So-
you said Jason Tatum is sitting at 4.
On the
Right.
list that I'm looking at, and I'm
Right.
keeping it a buck with you,
That has to be
he's a
outdated.
dog. And like, no, it's new. And like JJ
mean-
said, you got like his team wise, you know,
Yeah,
it was
I
Jalen
mean,
Brown and Jason
Yeah.
Tatum.
So
You got
at the
dogs.
beginning-
Okay, so I didn't hear the
Alright.
list.
Yeah,
then.
some dogs. No, okay, here. So I said I looked at the updated ones, like when me and Hodges were playing Warzone earlier. They had
Uh-huh.
Jokic at 1, Embiid at 2, and Giannis at 3. So then X said that they have Jason Tatum at 4.
And
I
that's
think
my
Dalton
question.
has
His
said
record
no.
is lower than
No.
D
What do you
Book's.
mean?
I mean,
Like-
I believe that he's
like
on
the Suns have
list
a better
at 4,
record,
but he shouldn't be
so-
4.
Why wouldn't Devin Booker be 4?
Because
I think-
y'all literally just said it's not about the team anymore. And that's
Yeah,
what, that's
remember I
literally what
said
y'all was just
the
saying.
MVP is no longer the best player on
Best
the best
player on the
team.
best
Like
team.
that's
Yeah.
yeah,
Correct.
that's out the window.
Yeah, it's out the window.
I think it's literally the exact like so. So what does MVP mean now?
The best player on one of the worst. But nah, that wouldn't even work.
No,
Yeah,
I
see,
think
exactly.
what they try to. Okay, first it's what numbers are you putting up? How many wins? And they say that, but they don't always go by that. Like how many wins you have, and then if you weren't on that team, where would your team be?
There's no way of telling because no one would guess the Grizzlies would play great without Ja, but they are.
That's a good point.
If it makes you feel better.
Oh my
Sounds the
goodness!
If it makes you feel better.
Welcome to
Devin
your
Booker
Kodak moment.
is number 5 on this list.
Blasphemous.
Bruh.
Just blasphemous.
And,
And that's just, like,
last week
recently,
He was
yeah.
7. Yeah, so last week he was
It's
7.
because people got on Twitter and were like, "Yo, why is Devin Booker not even mentioned in the MVP voting?" Damian Lillard came out and said something. Jamal Crawford, Isaiah Thomas, like
Oh, this
since
one
March. Since March, Devin Booker's averaging 30 points a game, like 30 points, 5 rebounds, and like 3 assists.
You're not backing me down.
hurts.
Sorry.
30 ball Jamal.
Let me
I
get
don't
that
understand.
back.
Like
Hurts. Oh my god. KD's number 9.
since I mean he's been kind of in and out of being healthy, so that's the only reason why I think that's where it is. I mean LeBron's having an amazing season at
On a losing
at
team.
37, but they're not winning. So
Yeah, so that's why he's not in it.
That tarnishes. Like it doesn't matter how much he does. Like
If
it-
they were
it's not good
500,
enough.
he'd be in the talks.
No
But
one saw that.
no.
You know how I get.
And so Luka's putting up numbers that no one else in the league are putting up. He's the second best like points per game like defensive guy as a point guard.
He dropped
That team
tonight.
is going to literally be not making the play-in tournament without him.
Facts.
Wow, he should be up there. He's playing better than
Where should he
Jason
be, though,
Tatum.
if you think?
Mind you,
At
he's 6
least-
now. He was 5.
Minimum 4.
So he should.
I think
Say
the
over
76ers have had a
D-Book?
good team for years.
Is he over Devin Booker?
Is he over Devin Booker? Yes.
Hmm.
And listen, this is why.
I'm
This
gonna
is why.
disagree on
Let's listen why. Because your team, and like I know Chris Paul was out and Booker carried and kind of did, but y'all have a lot of pieces that
I was
are
just
good
about to
and
say
I
that.
think could play
Hold
well
on.
without Booker. Because Booker's been out or Chris Paul's been out, and y'all still continue to win. I think y'all have a lot of good role players and good players that pick up when players are out. I don't think we would have that if Luka was not here.
Okay, so here, let me add on to that. Let me
Hold
ask
on,
you a
hold on,
question.
hold on,
okay?
hold on.
That's fine.
1 second before you go, JJ. Like the knee-jerk reaction, I was like blasphemy. D-Book definitely deserves it more, but as Dot said, y'all are a very deep team. The Mavs are not. It is the Luka show, and that's the only reason why. Like, I'm like, okay, it makes sense that he would put him over D-Book. Y'all would still be okay. Would y'all still have that same record?
Realistically
No.
speaking, that's their fault. I mean, they had to.
Oh yeah, that's their fault, but
Thank
that
you.
has nothing to
Okay,
do with the
that's my
MVP
next
debate.
point.
That's up to
my next
ownership.
point. That's my next point, though. Like,
Okay.
the Suns were patient with this rebuilding process.
Yeah.
Like, very, very patient. And everyone that the Suns have, they drafted.
Hey, that's facts.
DeAndre Ayton, Mikal Bridges, Devin Booker, Cameron. Oh,
Player.
Hey,
Cam Payne
whoever's
from
doing
the
y'all's
Thunder.
picks needs a raise. Sorry, continue.
Thank you. And it's also another a small market team. But back to what Dalton was saying about Luka over Devin Booker, is it not? And I'm not saying it's Luka's fault, but does it not play a factor that maybe Devin Booker makes the players around him better?
The LeBron effect.
I mean,
I think that plays a factor.
I do too, but does Luka is averaging more assists because he gets his teammates open, because he draws double teams, and then he creates open shots that allows these people to do the things that they do that are, who knows, starting on other teams. He's rebounding, and it's not like forced rebounds. He's assisting. He's down in the paint. He's playing defense on the people he has. He's literally going after like the best player on the team, trying to ISO them and get them in one-on-one. And I'm not saying Devin Booker can't do that, because he can, but like I don't see him actively trying to go after that number one guy. Like I was
do you
watching him
mean?
today, and he was literally going after Giannis, who's, you know, top in the defensive conversations every year.
Good block.
Booker
that's a
doesn't.
good
Booker
block,
doesn't.
dude.
Is not going to go after Giannis. If he gets that
It's also
mismatch,
a
he can probably
fucking
bang
size
it.
difference.
And like, I'm just why I think
When
Luka
does
should
size
be up
matter?
there.
You said when
Heart
the
over
size
height.
matters.
The
I-
things is, we go off
In
straight
a lot of
numbers. Like
places.
you can't really do that. There's other factors. Why is Devin Booker not up there? I have no idea. I think he deserves to be up there.
I think he should win it, but that's just me. What do I know?
And I think it's also different from Booker than Luka on the assist because Devin Booker is not like supposed to be the facilitator as much like you have Chris Paul. You have these people, and Booker plays his role very well.
And that's another player. I think Chris Paul needs to get more recognition, like Hodges
I think
said.
he was
I mean,
hurt.
it's
I
just-
think that's why.
he was, but I'm talking about even last year.
Oh, for sure. Oh, for sure. He should have been way up there.
Like, yeah, the Suns went undefeated in the bubble, okay, without Chris Paul because he wasn't there, obviously.
Yeah.
Then they get Chris Paul, and they become where are they the number one team in the West last year, number two. I think two, yeah, because Utah won it. Because Utah won it. Those frauds over there. We're not talking about them right now because
Was it Utah
I can go
or
on a whole nice
Denver?
rant. It was
Oh,
no, it was Utah.
It was Utah.
Oh, look at the pass.
But I think, I mean,
Right.
these centers are getting a lot of points and a lot of rebounds. You know, and some, like Dragic has assists and he does carry that team. But I think they picked this narrative and then they stuck with it and they're not looking at anybody who's progressed. Like this, y'all have been good all season. The Mavericks were like not great until the All-Star weekend and we've had the
But most
second best
people
record
make the
to
decision
y'all.
by All-Star break.
And there's so much
Yeah.
more to play.
Like whoever's in the top
That's
three
just the
then is going to be the
narrative.
top three at the end. Ooh-wee.
I'm gonna try again.
Hey! Good pass. I'm sorry.
How many
Also,
times has
like-
Devin Booker and Luka met this year?
I think the Suns and Mavs play twice a year.
Twice a year. Okay, so
2 or
then
3 times.
I ain't gonna hold you. What I'm looking at states that Luka's only beat him one time.
I went to the game this year and watched in person,
Ugh.
and I'm not hating on Luka. I'm not, but I just know when like the clutch moments came, Luka was on the bench trying to catch a breath.
Was this when I
don't
was
know if
saying
that-
Luka was out of shape?
Yep. I don't know if he needs to stop going to where
He got to stop acting up during the
Yeah,
offseason.
bruh.
to stay in
bruh,
shape.
take better care of your body. How are you supposed to be the face of the NBA, and when your team needs you, you just chilling on the end of the bench trying to catch a quick break real quick?
And
But
that was
no.
before the All-Star weekend, right?
Yeah, that was January 27th, I believe. If I'm not
Yeah.
mistaken.
Okay.
That's the
Because-
narrative that was going on. He was out of
It
shape.
was,
it's
and
like-
then he got in shape, and now he's dunking on
count
guys.
Too
little,
And
too
now
late.
he's- It's
You know how
it's
people are.
not. He has the second best record.
I'm saying it's too little,
Through that
too late
period.
for the people that pick MVP. They decide All-Star break. By then, they know who they want. Who's top three then is going to stay top three. He played out of shape up until the All-Star break.
And that's kind of.
And he was still
Nick's got a
averaging good
point.
numbers.
At the All Star break, who were the top 3 names? Jokic,
Jokic,
Embiid,
Embiid,
Giannis,
Giannis.
and it stayed.
And it
yeah,
stays the same.
stayed
It's
the
like that
same.
every year.
He stumbled twice.
But Dalton, you are correct. He is yamming on people. I will give you that.
And like,
If
you
Luka
look
played
at-
like this
at
all
his-
year, we wouldn't be having this discussion. I bet he
But
would
if
be
you
in
look
top
at
three.
his numbers, and I don't think he just played these teams before, he has like better records than the top 3 people in the MVP conversation.
But do we also think that the
Against
MVP is now more who's the most dominant player? Because if that's the case,
No.
yes, that's the game. That's the game. Because if that's the case, then the 3 that are at the top right now are kind of the 3 most dominant players in the NBA right now. I will be honest about that. Jokic, Embiid, and Giannis, like no one's stopping them. I mean, let's just keep it a stack. I think a down game for Jokic is like 18 points, 10 rebounds, 10 assists. Like people are like, oh, that's a down game for him. I just don't know what the word MVP means anymore.
I mean, I also agree. I don't know what we're looking at. I mean, because you had Russ in like this is a couple years ago, having a triple double and didn't get it. So
Because
there's
the
obviously
narrative
more
was
to
people are
just
tired of
performance.
him getting, people are tired of him getting triple doubles. Like that's not easy to do. I feel like
You know,
people
and
forget that.
Dragic is at the top this year, and he was last year, but they didn't win. Like the MVP didn't win, and I know it's not about playoffs, but you would think that would go into consideration this year is you can have these same numbers, and he's doing it without most of his starters out. He deserves to be up there. Embiid has a good team. He's putting up numbers, but everybody's putting up numbers. So I don't know. I don't know what it's going off of. I don't know what they're looking for. But I think Luka should be 4. One of my questions.
I
If
mean,
not higher.
I see what you're saying. I mean, statistically speaking, yes, Luka does have a better stat line than Devin Booker. But I
He has the
don't
most
know.
30
And
point, 15
there
assist games.
might be the conversation of, you know, the better team, better player kind of thing. Like in like the fine lines of stuff like that.
But I think the frustrating part about that is, you know, they kept saying, "Oh, well, these people have better records than Luka," and it's like, well, you're not talking about Devin Booker, and he's at the very top. So record doesn't matter. And now Luka has the same records, if not better records, than these guys that we're talking about. So then it can't even be based off record. But, anyways, I don't know what they're looking for. I don't know what they're doing.
Maybe it's just not his time.
Apparently not, but he'll get it eventually.
I think LaMelo Ball will get it before him, but yeah.
No. I do not. I can disagree on that one. There's a lot of other people deserving before LaMelo. And LaMelo's, I mean, he's okay, but
He's okay.
I think he's pretty good.
But yeah.
I mean, he's ninth in the
I'll
East.
tell you right now, he told us years ago, he said, they were like, who's the best out of the 3 brothers? He said, I'm the best. He was not lying.
No,
He
no,
was
he's
not
Lonzo's
lying.
starting to develop.
I'm not
Lonzo's
saying
starting
he's
to develop.
bad.
It's
But
too
He's
late.
definitely the
too
best.
late. It's a little too
What do you mean
late.
it's too late? He's starting to develop.
Bro,
Because
he's been in
Lil
the
Bro
league like
came
3
in.
years longer
Yeah,
than him.
Lil Bro came in the league, and Lil Bro's the
Oh,
big
I'm
bro
still,
now, but let's just keep
I'm
this
still
stacked.
saying LaMelo's the best out of the 3,
Ugh.
but I
Hey, Nick,
think
I'm down here with you on the block, Twin
big
Towers.
homie on the block.
I mean, it's not really hard when there's only 2 in the league.
But I was just saying Lonzo started
Yeah.
to develop because he was not looking good when he came in. I thought he was going
No,
to
he
end up
played
being
Because
better.
he had to get out of
But he's not.
he had to get out of New Orleans. I mean,
Now he had to get
sorry
out of
about
LA.
that. Nah, but he didn't go to New Orleans. That is a sorry franchise.
Yeah.
You started to see it. You started to see it there.
I don't even
Yeah,
think
for
he
sure,
wanted
for sure.
to leave LA. It was just LeBron being LeBron.
That out of here.
Mm-hmm. How I say it's a good GM. Brought him a championship. You tell me.
Yeah, maybe he could.
Now
Look
at
where they
him.
are now.
Mm-hmm.
So
He
they
brought
got the
him-
one. How many teams
Yeah,
got one in the
bunch of-
last 3 years?
A
Yeah,
bunch
you
of
feel me?
old people.
So LeBron got his ring. AD
He never,
got his
bunch of
ring.
he never
old
said it like he was
best
on
friends.
Miami. He never
A
said it
bunch
like he
of
was on
old
Miami.
best
Not
friends,
one,
bro.
not 2.
Yeah,
I mean,
I'm gonna get to my
yeah.
spot.
good take.
That's just my thoughts on it. But sorry to take y'all away from the conversation. I just wanted to see y'all's thoughts.
No,
on
I like
MVP.
it. Was a good sidebar. But shifting gears onto video games. Oh, I like this one. So, what are you guys' top 3 video game franchises?
No.
Ooh.
What do you mean?
Like,
Like
if you have to play,
That's
Call
the
of
question?
Duty?
I'm shifting the question because that is a mouthful. Pause.
That's what?
Okay,
Yeah.
you have. Okay, what's the difference between what I just said and you have to pick 3 games to play? What are they? If it's a series. Oh, like you want
So
specific
if you
ones?
have to pick 3, you have to pick 3 games, right, to play
For the
forever.
rest of your life?
Yes. But
Like
if it's a
not
series
their,
game,
not their
so like,
franchise.
but not
so
their
if it's
franchise.
2K, like you pick 2K, you get 22, you get 23, you get 24.
Oh, okay, I didn't
But
understand it.
if it's like a
I don't like
Skyrim
that.
or Elden Ring that you get to play,
I feel
that's
like
a
you should
one
just
person,
pick-
then
I feel like you should just pick like just 3 games the rest of your life. Not
So
like
wait.
okay,
But
I'm
not
gonna pick 2K.
franchises.
Yeah.
Wait.
Okay,
you
for
just
sure.
pick-
If I
only play 3 games the
wait,
rest of your
wait,
life.
wait, wait, wait. What if I say Mario? Is that
Which
every single
Mario?
game?
Yeah, you
that's
have to
what-
choose
You
that's
want
what
like
I'm
Super
Which
asking.
Mario
Mario
Bros?
game?
Or you want
Single
Mario Kart? Yeah, specific
Super
game.
Mario
okay,
64,
okay.
Mario
Yeah.
It's not set up.
Sunshine.
the only one I was saying is like, so if you have
Well,
Call of
actually-
Duty, like you don't have to be stuck on Call of Duty, you upgrade.
That was the
It is
game,
not an
bro.
assist.
I don't see how I didn't touch
Alright.
Oh, it is
anything.
an assist. Nice.
Okay, bet.
Honestly, that's a hard question. I don't even know.
Yeah,
kinda
that's
would
something I need more time to think about.
Yeah, I would need more time to think about that one, to be honest with you.
Only if we read
I'll
the
go.
notes.
I can name mine right now.
Okay, JJ,
Oh, you
go
can
for
name
it.
yours right now?
Go for
Alright.
it.
Yeah, right now. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, SmackDown vs. Raw 2007, and Backyard Baseball 2003. Those were top 3 games of all time. If I had to play 3 games the rest of my life, I'm playing those 3.
what was the little dude's name that everybody was picking on?
Pablo
Pablo.
Sanchez.
Yeah,
Pablo.
Pablo.
Pablo, hey, don't even worry about it. I need Pablo Sanchez as my first pick, and then I need Keisha Phillips. That's who I want right there. She was the first Joanna man out there, boy.
Oh
Don't play.
Wow.
And it's SmackDown vs. Raw 2007. Give me Shawn Michaels and get out the way.
Not the heart.
Yeah, straight like that. And then in Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, let me get that UMP 45.
Tough. Out of bounds.
I didn't even step up.
I ain't gonna lie, on my screen you took a seat out of bounds. Dang, I don't know.
But that's what I was saying with those games. I was thinking it'd be more of you'd pick that.
Like I'm
Call of
finna hit
Duty
y'all with like
and
some
then
Tetris
2K.
and Pokemon. I don't know.
Again,
I'm stuck. Like 3 is
I
a
guess-
short list.
I feel like franchise would be better. Low-key.
Yeah, you give me franchise. I think I already know.
All right, okay then. I'm gonna just add on to that. Give me the SmackDown vs. Raw franchise, like the
The
old
OGs, not 2K.
one. Yes, not yeah. When it went to 2K, it's a whole different ball game right there, bro. I don't want that. I want the SmackDown vs.
This
Raw
is the
franchise.
first good one.
Yep. So after 2011, it became 2K. Just a heads up to anyone listening and watching. And then I want the Backyard franchise, and then I want the Call of Duty franchise.
Was that 4?
That's 3.
Oh, I guess so. I'm tired. Sorry.
If I had 4, 2K would have been in there, but 2K be on that. You know what I'm saying?
Oh.
Yeah.
That mid sometimes. So yeah, it ain't no Zod. That's mid. That's Reggie.
That's tough.
All right, D'Angelo Russell passed the ball.
Wrap around.
Get him that block.
I think it's tough because like that's why it was hard.
Ugh.
I had like a game that wasn't
Come
a franchise.
on. That was a great pass. I'm sorry, dog.
So I'm trying to think of another franchise because it would be COD.
You could do Madden,
No.
I don't be playing that
MLB.
like that.
Oh, my
I mean,
fault. See,
I
I'm into
could-
sports and stuff. Need
I
for
could
speed.
do
PGA.
but I was
Need,
so originally like
Underground
with, like,
too?
the 3 games.
That
I
Riders
would
on
have
the
picked.
Storm?
Most wanted.
I would have had a
Riders on the Storm.
because I was thinking like, well,
Ride.
Rocket League would have been one of mine because like that's just the game I play when like no one else is on. But with series, it would have to be Call of Duty, like that's a given. I'd have to say 2K because that's the game like I feel like we play the most, and we would have if we were all play Call of Duty, we would all have a squad and would
Toss
not have
it
to
up.
worry about me watching on share play. And then 3 would probably be Need for Speeds.
Okay.
Yeah, no, that's it.
That was definitely Fast and Furious.
Let it ride. Let the beat ride.
Cars are cars.
Ride.
Getting out my car.
Riding around in a rover. Come on. Right?
Let's see.
Let that be
After it's
played.
over, I know he did. Okay, I thought that was a shot. I was like, wow, he's confident.
Okay, Nick, what do you got?
I'm going to go Pokemon.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to go
Nerd.
Little Big Planet.
Oh God.
What, you don't like
That's a
Little Big
good
Planet?
one. That's a
Back.
good one.
Oh.
The first 2, maybe 3. That's a good one. But
Oh,
after
yeah,
that,
I'm not talking about
I'm
3.
not a fan.
I'm talking
Boy, I
about
could've
1 and
said,
2.
like, Ratchet and
Certified
Clank.
Hood
Boy, I
Classic.
could have said a lot.
Nah, give me Little Big Planet. And then, man, a classic. And then I'm going to go Call of Duty, but have 2K as an honorable mention. But
Yeah,
Call of Duty
can't
is
buy a
Get
shot
down
now.
like
Yeah.
that.
I was in my bag back in the
Why-
day.
why'd he
The
hold his hand up?
PS3 and early PS4 Call of Duty games. Yeah.
Hmm.
Oh, that was meant for
You
JJ.
didn't realize how bad you were at Call of Duty?
Oh, I knew I was bad. It was fun though, and I enjoy playing zombies.
Especially on Black Ops days.
Yup, I love zombies. Yeah,
like
multiplayer, I'm not good. I know how to finish an Easter egg though.
Alright.
I like that.
Okay, X.
Good
Act
DX.
that us.
I'm gonna have to go with. I don't really play that many different game, bro. If I get ripped one more time, I don't really play that many different game franchises.
trying to
So
close on
I'm
him.
just gonna have to go with Call of Duty, Pokemon.
Boy,
and
somebody fight for
probably
their life.
anything that has anything to do with Mario.
Oh, I didn't even think about Mario. You just mentioned him. I'm gonna stick with my list though. Because if I don't, shit, I'd never play with y'all. Unless it's Little Big Planet.
Dude's
I mean-
name is Blower 220.
I mean, yeah, 2K is cool and
Spliffman
all,
Jr..
but like, we get too mad at 2K.
I'm sorry.
That's why I couldn't pick 2K, bro, because it really is frustrating, man.
But I think when we were playing with our 5, like we'd get frustrated, but
It was
it
fun.
was like we would actually be pretty good if we actually all played and like.
Focused.
They were
Correct.
arguing.
So like that's where 2K came in for me
You
because I
wanna
haven't
yam
even
'em now?
played this year. But we would
Please
all
don't
have
gas him
our
up.
place.
I was fouled.
Oh, like that right there, like that right there. That, like, come on, bro. 3 people,
thought that was
bro.
good
You not
defense.
Steph Curry. It was a great defense.
Hey. Has everybody given their top 3?
Yeah.
I gave an
Yeah,
honorable
yeah.
mention. Is there an honorable mention for any of y'all?
I would
Ratchet
do
and Clank.
probably.
Oh no
yeah.
no! Sly Cooper.
Sly Cooper. I'm saying Crash Bandicoot over all of them.
Get that.
Over Sly Cooper?
Absolutely. You got an
Hey,
argument
yo,
if you're
I'm-
talking about Ratchet and
I'm-
Clank or Jack and Dexter, but Sly Cooper, yeah, give me
Dexter?
Crash. Give me that Bootabaga.
You're not me.
See, if they were like consistent, you could probably talk about GTA. But we've had this one for 6 years. I don't care about the other ones like that, so it can't even
I'm
be
not.
that.
I don't play GTA.
No,
It'd
why
probably
y'all-
be-
I
why
love
y'all hold
GTA,
your
but
breath?
it's not
probably
top
MLB.
3. It's not top 3. I'm cool.
Because I forgot because we've had this one for so long that was actually a series, but basically it's not anymore. It's just one game.
Apparently, they're talking about it's going to have 2 maps. If that's the case,
Who
I'll
cares?
be okay.
Who cares what they say?
He said, "Who cares?"
I want to be Apex so bad.
Night
Hop on a
and day.
plane, going to a different server.
I'll be sure.
Basically.
You see me bodying him. You see it.
Where you
I think
going?
honorable mission would probably be like MLB.
Where are you going?
Damn. Damn.
I will
MLB?
say I haven't played
What about
MLB
you
in a
guys?
long time, but I will say, what was it, dog? Like 8th grade? Oh my God, 8th
Hey,
grade or
yo.
something like that. We played the show or something like
Yeah.
that. I
Yeah.
thought that one was fun for a little bit.
And like I like
MLB?
it because you have single player, but you also have like you can play against people. And now they're making it to where it's kind of like Madden. You can play with your friends against people, which is gonna be cool in this one. But that'd be an
MLB?
honorable mission. Yes.
I just got mad.
Hey, I may have to download that, bro.
Sidebar. If y'all haven't played it, yeah.
You play what?
I copped the EA Play and Madden's free with it. So
No,
got
I'm
that
cool with
downloaded.
that. My
play
stepdad
on
beat
Check
my
Play,
ass
though.
too much in Madden.
boy, me and my dad used to go back and forth. He used to beat my ass until I got good at it. And it got to a point where he never
all
won
out of
again.
I'm all out of it. I play Blitz.
You had to take the ass whoopings. Oh, NFL Blitz. Ah, yes.
I play Blitz.
My grandpa got
Street.
NFL Blitz
Ooh.
2001
Street, yeah.
at his house.
Streets.
Oh,
Street
NFL
series.
Street, yeah.
That's tough.
Okay,
NBA Street,
time out,
Street.
time out. Quick
Hold on.
question.
Street.
NFL Street or Blitz? Which one y'all taking?
NFL Street.
Really?
Yes.
I'm taking
How old
Blitz.
am I? How old am I?
You're 9.
Whenever they were out. Yeah.
I'm 9. I'm
Whenever
taking
they were
Blitz.
out.
And
I need Street, bro. I need
hey,
Street,
Blitz,
bro.
Blitz, bro. You get lit up. You go to the
you
sidelines,
fight after
you
the
do
play.
crack. You do crack. And then you do crack or steroids on the sideline and get back in the game. And yeah, bro, imagine seeing that at 9 years old. Come on now. I want to be like him. You know?
I'd be like, that one grow up.
Yeah.
Nah, I was playing NFL
After
Street,
the
bro.
whistle
I'm
blow,
try-
people
I'm
was
trying to
fighting
run
in the
off wall.
background.
I'm trying
You
to
can
run
still
off the
hit.
wall.
Yeah.
I remember that.
Catch that
Okay,
thing off the
NBA
wall.
Street
And I
or NFL
remember-
Street?
You said what?
Probably NFL still.
Give
I
me
don't
NBA.
know.
Give me NBA.
NBA was nice though, especially
Give
when they
me
incorporated
stretch.
Mario in them.
And
Breaker.
Oh!
Yeah,
You
you
go
knew- you knew it was
crazy.
over.
Yeah, that's
I
game.
don't know, but NFL Street, if you had Randy Moss,
Hello?
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay, so it wasn't me. We lost JJ.
yeah, it was me.
I was
My
scared. I was
bad,
like,
my
oh
bad.
no, not
fault,
again.
Yeah. It happened to
NFL
everybody.
Street, if you got Randy Moss, bro, it was over. GG's. Whoever
Yeah.
didn't get Randy Moss was losing. Like, I'm keeping it stuck.
Laney don't. thick.
Yeah.
What heavy?
Is that YK Osiris? I will give you the
Your
world,
world.
girl.
You gotta be perfect.
Oh man. So you wanted to do your bench start cut?
Oh, okay. Moving on to this week's start bench cut. This week is not sports. We got something different this week. It's
Why would
ice
you
cream, cake, and cookies.
keep
wants
it
to go
above what
first
you got?
on this
I'm
one?
not gonna lie to you. I would have preferred y'all did the them little nasty candy bars I was talking about.
Nah, too late now. We can do that next week.
So
candy
you said
bars.
ice cream, cake, or cookies?
Yes. That includes
I'll
all
start
cake,
first if you
all
want.
cookies,
I
all
like-
ice cream.
I like chocolate chip cookies, like hands down, bro. Like chocolate chip bookies is my thing. Bro.
Beat bop, beat bop.
Hey,
So,
I can attest to
I'm-
how crazy he be going, bro.
The dope boy.
And the thing
We
is,
have to
it's
go back to the high
broad
school
because
days, bro.
there's all flavors of cake, there's all flavors of ice cream, there's all kind of cookies. So it's not just
Boy, boy,
one
hide
specific.
this thing. Can I sub out my thighs and get 2 cookies instead?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I know. That's why I just said what I said. I
Boy, I
like
used to go
cookies,
crazy.
bro. Like to me, chocolate chip cookies is like goated. You could put anything up next to it besides cheesecake, and I'm grabbing a chocolate chip cookie.
No.
Yeah, basically, and then cake, I guess, and then depending on the ice cream. so-
Nah, it's all ice cream. You'll never eat ice cream again.
Oh, that's fine. I'm lactose intolerant.
Oh, for sure. Oh, okay. I just want to make sure you knew what you were answering.
So I'm probably gonna start, bro. Nah, that should have gone in. Starting cookies, benching cake, and then ice cream. You got
Huh.
to go.
That's a hot take. I thought everybody was cutting cake.
Oh, you
Nah,
finna
'cause-
hate me then.
Wait. So like, am I not? So that's what I was saying. Cheesecakes. Does that not count?
Nah, cheesecake is its own thing.
No,
What?
We're talking about
it is.
baking the cake. You're not talking about a cheesecake.
Okay, no.
That's more of a
okay,
pie.
look,
A cheesecake is a
wait.
pie. A
I
cheesecake
know,
is
but,
a
like, Is that
pie.
not,
Wait.
is that not in the category?
No,
So,
pies are
like,
in. We're not
Okay,
talking about pie.
Okay, but ice cream, are we just
I'll
talking
try to
about like
pass out of
Bluebell
that.
ice
I'll
cream,
saw you in
or
the
are we
corner.
talking about ice cream sandwiches?
Period.
The cones.
Period. You'll never have
What's
ice
the
cream again
difference?
if you
So
cut
then
ice
you
cream.
have to put
What's the difference?
But
cheesecake
pie?
with the cakes.
No, because cheesecake is a pie.
It's not a cheese pie. It's a cheesecake.
Okay, but
It's not a
how many
cheese
cakes you eat with a crust on the bottom?
It don't matter.
How many cakes you eat with a crust on the bottom?
He said it is not a cheese pie.
Because that doesn't sound appetizing. Cheesecake sounds a lot better.
It don't matter.
Anyway,
It's a name.
what does it have on the
Good
bottom? Good pass. What does it have on the
Sorry.
bottom?
I'm gonna
Name
explain
one
right
other
now.
cake that has a crust on the bottom.
So is ice cream just ice cream? You can't have anything with it?
He said miso soup.
What do
So
you
is
mean?
it just a bowl of ice cream? Or is it like an ice cream sandwich and then the cones of ice cream?
I mean, I get
You can
it,
still
it's a
have
pie.
cones,
I
yeah.
understand.
it's a
Then
pie.
But I just feel like
That is a
in
totally
this
different debate.
context- no.
It's a
In
hot
this
dog and
context-
sandwich.
Pie.
In this context, I think it needs to go in that category.
You think so?
Yes, cause you don't have another fucking category for it, so it might.
I
as
just
well
said
go in that
pie.
category.
Okay, but for your birthday, you're not getting a pie. You were getting.
You're not getting a cheesecake either.
I did for my birthday. That's
do.
what I chose.
I know a specific ex I used to date, bro. She got.
Okay,
she got-
but
she
I
got
get
cheesecake.
I
She
get
got
cookie
cheesecake.
cakes for my birthday.
I
So
like cheesecake.
is that a cookie or a cake?
I like
That's a
chocolate
cookie.
milk.
That's
Why?
different.
Why? It's a cookie cake,
It's literally a big cookie. The
but
shape
it's a
of
cake. It's not a big
No.
cookie. It's a cookie cake.
I'm over here crying. Y'all going to war about this.
No. You really look at that? Because you put icing on it, it's a cake?
Oh, I got one.
I guess so. If cake is the name, it makes it a cake.
Yeah, no, yeah.
That's not a
Better
cookie.
stop playing
That's
with
fine.
Nick, bro.
Alright, so wait.
a cake,
So
cool.
what if you're baking cookies and you don't space them out and they, form the little circular cake shit? Are you calling that a cookie or a cake?
Is it icing on it? I think I said the
Is there
So
icing on
you're
a
saying-
cheesecake, Dalton?
Hold on. So you're saying icing is what's making it a cake?
different. I don't know. That's what I'm asking. Because if a cookie cake is just a big cookie, and it's
But
shaped
it
as a
has cake in the name, dog. And that was your argument for it being a cheesecake and not a cheese pie.
Okay, then it's a cake. I don't know what we are. Call it a
It's
cake.
not okay. That's the point I'm trying to make. It's not a fucking cake.
It is.
Hey,
It has
relax.
cake in
Oh,
it.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'll make sure I bleep that out. What time is it
I'm over
on the
here
recording?
dying.
He's yelling over
Y'all
each
going
other.
to
Yeah.
war about this.
Nah, let's get negative. 32.
I mean,
That
get
boy
negative.
Nick, were you
fine,
in
but you ain't gotta
the
yell
debate
over each
club?
other.
Huh?
Were you part of the debate club? Because you would have you'd have fit in perfect, my boy.
Would have people mad.
Ain't nobody out talking to you. Riddle me this. Okay.
Riddle me this.
All right, so for mine, I guess I'm having cake as my bench because in this context, I'm having cheesecake considered a cake.
For sure.
Did you
Fair
just
Is that
enough.
allowed, Nick?
Absolutely. I just wanted to understand your logic. Like it felt like a double standard. That even though cheesecake is a pie, we're counting it as a cake, but we aren't
We're
counting a
over
cookie
here-
cake as
we
a
need to
cake.
argue.
arguing
Comments. We
and
need
we're
to answer the
losing.
comments. I'm not losing. I'm not.
Yeah, that's definitely going on Instagram. That was a good little debate.
Okay,
Is
continue
cheesecake
on.
a cake
We
or a
need to have a
pie?
poll of this, so we have to make an image.
Absolutely. We'll have it on the next
Oh,
podcast.
got him. Oh my god.
Ugh, look like a young me.
Okay, so
Okay,
for
Nick, go
me,
ahead.
yeah, I'm starting cookies, I'm benching ice cream, and I'm cutting cake. I used to work for a party place called Pump It Up. No longer exists.
Does that count?
Bang!
Does that mean
Anyway.
you can't have cookie cake for your birthday?
You
Because-
tell me. You tell me.
goodness.
Is it a big cookie or a
guess you
cake? Talk to
couldn't.
me. Talk to me. Do I just
Guess
take the
we call it
icing
a
off
cake.
and now it's a big cookie?
No, I guess
Okay.
not.
Oh, so.
What's your intentions with it? Okay. The real difference is what's your intentions with it.
Okay, so a
You want it to be
cheesecake
a
isn't
big
a
cookie?
cake. Time out. So a cheesecake isn't a cake as long as I'm not eating it for my birthday. Is that the argument you're about to make? Please don't tell me that's the argument you're about to make, dog. Because I'm about to tear that up.
Hey, yo. What?
If a cookie cake's a cake, then you can't have it again.
I guess I'm having a big cookie since cheesecake is a cake.
I,
I'm not arguing against you, Xavier. I just don't understand his logic on this double standard of cake. But anyway, starting cookies, benching ice cream, cutting cake.
realistically, no. Cheesecake.
Can't
is not
stand
a
cake
it's a
anymore.
pie.
But in this debate, there's no pie, so I understand. That I understood your
Yes,
logic.
that's
I just didn't get
that's
the
what I'm
icing
saying for
logic,
this debate.
and that is not called a cookie cake logic.
Oh, come on. Good shot.
I mean, cheese pie.
Cheese pie. That was
Change the name.
But wait.
There's more.
Hold on.
Oh my
Is
goodness.
there cheese in a cheesecake?
Yeah, cream cheese.
Okay, I was like, yo,
Cheddar.
Swiss?
Parmesan.
Pepper jack?
Oh my god.
There's a little spice to it.
It's
The
tangy.
Parmesan. Hey, that's like earlier we talked. Never mind, bro. That's a whole different
Yeah.
topic. We was talking to Compton earlier.
Don't even worry about it. I'm gonna send it
Yeah.
to send it to Nick and he gonna put it in the video. This man Compton was eating Parmesan cheese out of his
J-
hand.
What?
He got mad at
Yes.
us.
Yes.
Mad at us. Y'all jealous?
Not at all.
And
you
he
got
tried
it.
to-
Breath on
Yeah,
tried to
but
break
skin.
down. He tried to break down the macros in it to make it sound more appealing to
Oh,
me.
that's a good move. Hold on. Sorry.
Yeah, you did.
All right, I'll go next. I'm starting cake, benching cookies, cutting ice cream.
What's your favorite cake?
Red velvet.
Red velvet. Oh,
That's a good
top.
cake. That's a cake I'll still eat.
That's
That and pound
that's
cake.
I like
exquisite
mine.
right there.
Question. Someone said
I
it
like
was just
mine
red
cold.
chocolate.
It is.
It's different. Oh.
It is.
Nah, there's something else in it
Oh,
that makes it not a chocolate
gosh.
cake. I
Right,
forgot.
when you
Yeah,
Google
red
it.
color. No, I'm just kidding.
No, it's not just the red color.
He-
Like they
he
make it
just wants to
slightly.
argue today.
Yeah,
Oh my
and I can take it
God.
there. No,
Basically.
it's a different like cake mix, and it's not just like red. Like a straight chocolate cake has more chocolate in it than a red velvet cake. That's the argument, or that's what the difference is.
Sorry.
And I forgot what other cake batter they put in there in the red velvet cake.
Meat.
You feel me?
cease.
This
You
is
said
probably
you feel me? What?
like, this is probably like the
No,
most.
Nick, stop. No, you don't.
No.
A rich
Oh.
cocoa flavored cake with a distinctive reddish color. So
But
as I said,
is it yellow
yeah.
cake? They put another cake batter in there with the red food coloring.
Didn't you just read what was in it?
Yeah,
You know.
but I'm trying to.
You got
that
it,
didn't
you got
answer
it,
the
you got it.
question. That didn't answer the question. What's the other cake batter?
That wasn't. When was that a question?
I was asking that question.
Oh, I didn't know you asked that question.
Look, I'm not here to argue.
Yes, you are.
Pitiful me.
Look here, baby.
Exactly.
Nah, I'll argue back if you start an argument. I have no problem coming up with a rebuttal.
Anyways, yeah. So
Not here to start them.
red velvet cake is my favorite cake.
Boss.
Gonna be-
Oh, what? You ever had the ones from Bundit? What is it?
Yeah,
Bun-
yeah,
nothing but
yeah,
cakes?
Yeah,
Yeah, that
Mhm.
bus.
yeah.
Ugh.
I'll make
They
an
have one
exception.
right around the corner from me. Oh my god.
They got the small ones too that are
Yeah, them little. I forgot what
easy
they're called.
Did you say easy access?
Because you don't want to buy a big one, but
I didn't
yeah,
touch
Yeah.
anything.
I'll take care of
We
myself.
finna lose? That's crazy. I mean, y'all finna lose.
It all fell apart
Y'all
when
finna
Dog
lose.
wanted to talk about cheesecakes.
They fell apart.
Cheese pies.
It's
Yo,
not
why is he just
even-
everywhere?
That down, nigga.
Ain't got a
Put
block.
that down.
Why'd he throw that up?
What?
Good
Get that
read.
rebound. You too little.
I'm coming down mid.
I didn't mean to shoot that.
Okay.
It was
You
supposed to
sure?
be a pump fake into
So I
it.
think
I've been doing pump fakes and pass all game. Don't do that. Any,
now I'm contemplating what my
bro,
Let's leave
okay,
that.
for
Dog
yours, just
stumbled.
like I did it.
it's cookies.
Okay.
First is cookies for sure.
Alright. You a ice cream.
Where do cheese
also
pies fall in
me
this
too.
one?
Where the bomb pops fall under?
They'll come into
What
a
about
next,
an ice cream cake?
another
Oh,
episode.
thread the needle.
Both
See,
of
ice,
us has
see,
to-
there's a
Boy,
lot of
don't
things.
get
Ice
your
cream
name.
cake. What do we?
Oh,
you not have a cookie
I
and
see
cake?
what he's saying. Okay, so for this, he's saying ice cream cake. Does it fall within cake or does it fall within ice cream?
Since the second
Cake.
word's cake, it has to be a cake, I guess.
Cake.
Oh,
Because look, hey, look. Because this is how I see it. Like your parents just be, what kind of cake do you want? And you just be like, you want a regular cake or do you want an ice cream cake? You
Why are
feel
you
me?
putting emphasis on cake?
Bro.
About to make me act up.
Nigga mad over his little goddamn cheesecake not being considered a cake. Man, fuck your cheesecake. And keep that in there. And keep that in there.
That's Dalton.
That's Dalton. Yeah, what are you talking about?
That was Dalton. Yeah, that's right. That's what I'm talking about, JJ. That's what I'm talking about.
And keep it in there. I don't give a damn about these kids. I'm the bad guy. I'm the
He's been
villain.
carrying that with him the whole time. He's like, I'm gonna come for him later. I promise.
Let me write this one
I
down.
don't got no cheesecake, bro. I'm not killing no cheesecake, bro. You swear that they eat filet McNaught's and baked Alaska and all that, bro. It's like cheesecake, bro. Shut up and eat this chocolate cake, bro. Sit down.
What are you talking about?
Who's next? My
You
fault.
don't even know.
I'm off this gas over here, man. My fault.
He's just talking.
I'm off that. I'm off
Just
that.
talking.
Smoking this Duke pack over here, man.
You
I'm
heard us
smoking
argue.
cocaine.
No, we miss you a lot.
Brother.
Truly.
Oh,
He
shoot.
got cooked.
He got cooked.
Good.
All right, dog. You're up. What's up, dog? What's yours?
We take in cookies first. And then we take in based on
Hey, you was going hard for that cake. You
Based
better
on-
not cut it.
yeah, no, I think cheesecake saves it cuz I mean, I don't really crave ice cream, but I also don't crave cake, but I think there's a lot more variations of cake. I'm going cake and ice cream. Yeah.
Really? I would have taken you for an ice cream ass nigga.
You've been wrong.
Incorrect.
Wrong.
Okay, well, glad that we finally got the star bench cut out of the way.
Motherfuckers didn't want to talk about it all week, but when that pressure came, it got real. It got real.
Everybody showed their true colors when it came to the cake. What justifies the
Nick said, oh, I thought everybody would have cut cake. I said, boy, you're in for a good one. All right, what's next? My fault. Jeez.
Jeez Louise.
Nick, talk to us.
Okay, so going back to gaming, PlayStation just released a blog post where they talked about their response to Xbox's Game Pass. They're still going to be calling it PlayStation Plus, but they're going to be merging it with PlayStation Now, and they will have 3 tiers. There's PlayStation Plus Essential, which is the same thing we've been having on PlayStation Plus. You get the 2 free monthly games, the discounts, cloud storage, and online multiplayer access. It'll stay the same price at $9.99 monthly, $24.99 quarterly, and $59.99 yearly. Then the next tier is PlayStation Plus Extra. It's all the same benefits from shut up. All the same benefits from PlayStation Plus Essential, but they're also adding a catalog of 400 PS4 and PS5 video games.
So
And-
are you gonna be able to, like, do you have to download these games, or can
You can
just
stream them or
the game?
download them, both.
Oh, okay. And do you keep them because of your PlayStation membership, or?
Oh, actually, the ones in the extra tier are, I guess, downloadable only. And no, once
And-
it's just like the PlayStation Plus games. If you let your PlayStation Plus expire,
The game goes away.
yes.
So is it tacked on to the membership you already paid for, or it's extra, like you have to put in on it?
Yes, there's an extra price for the PlayStation.
So I'm 150 down.
Yeah.
What you mean?
Cool off that.
Because what is it, $50 to be able to play a lot of these games, and then you have another 110 if you
No,
get
for
each
the
one?
PlayStation Plus Extra,
Put
the
it
one
on
I just
10.
said, it's $15 a month.
Stupid.
10 out.
It's $15 a month, $40 monthly, $100 yearly, and then there's the next tier, which is premium, which adds another 340 games from the PS3, PS2, PS1, and PSP catalogs on top of the 400 you got from the extra
We don't
tier.
even know
They
what
gotta
games
have-
we get.
they gotta
Yeah,
have
we don't know what the
markers,
games are yet.
Given the
because-
ads.
Like there could be games that you play all the time, and these are just games you really don't.
Yeah, so we don't know what's on it. If it's garbage, I don't see anybody paying for this because that's
No.
kind of
'Cause
steep.
you're gonna have to give us like,
I need your
2K and
blockbusters
all
and your
these-
new ones that
Yeah.
come out day one.
you know, MLB The
Hey,
Show.
all I'm
you
saying
need
is
Madden.
Tenkaichi 3 better be on it.
Hey,
I mean, and like with COD, am I having to pay $60 for COD when I'm already paying $150 for all these other games?
that's a great question, but I don't know.
Hey yo,
And then for the highest tier, it's $7.99 monthly, $50 quarterly, and $120 yearly.
that's what I'm saying. That's 170.
That's steep. But they haven't announced any of the games that will be on there yet. Nor have they said if we're getting PlayStation exclusives day one, which is probably a
Jeff
deal
Bezos
breaker
kind of money.
for a lot of
Jesus.
people.
I mean,
Bro, if y'all give them the ball one more time.
I'm just trying to pass out.
I haven't touched the ball. I don't even know what the ball feel like.
Bro,
it
shut
smells
up,
like.
Gilbert Arenas. Damn.
Not
she
malice.
ended, so I
Oh,
don't get to see
I'll
nothing,
have to
so.
start it up again here in a second. I got a lot of things going on my end right now. And that's really it. That's all I had to talk about on
I
my
mean,
segment this
so-
week. Thank you for
I
coming
think
to
if
Nick's
done
Gaming
right,
Corner.
it could be exciting, and
Amazing.
helpful,
Yeah.
because then you're like, you can. I'm getting 4 or 5 games that I probably
Bro!
wouldn't paid for, that I'm paying for now, and that would help us with the podcast because we'd have a whole bunch of games to choose from that are probably
Yeah,
less
bro, stop
agitating
snitching.
than 2K.
Format.
Hey yo, we trying to change up the games for them, give them
They
different
got
options,
fucked up.
diverse. Tell me,
Felt like we did okay with Uno.
Yeah.
did it too.
Kidding.
You have to give me a second if y'all want me to start the share play.
Oh, my
again.
fault, Nick. Pass it back. Pass it back.
Give me a
Help
second.
me, help me.
Ugh.
If that's all you got, Nick, I guess that.
Yeah, that's all I got.
Missed it. What do you mean?
That turns over
100%
to-
smothered.
To exit
Out the way,
segment.
Zay.
Yes, sir.
Out the way, Zay.
What questions do you have
What's the hot topic
have
of the
for
week,
us this week?
Hodges?
Yeah. How you gonna get us in trouble this
Topic of the
week?
What is up?
How am I gonna get y'all in trouble? I'm the one that's
Yeah.
usually in trouble.
Nah, we be in trouble. We just don't say nothing. So I heard your little podcast this week.
Yeah. You and your little friends giggling about going to Vegas, huh?
Where do you think you're going?
Yeah. I told you we're going to my aunt's. You're not going anywhere.
You know, when you were talking
nah,
last week, I just felt like you're talking about me.
It's nothing like that this week. It's really simple. Would you rather have 100K today or 1 million in 2 years? And why?
2 years. It's like, this is easy. I don't need it that bad.
Oh my god.
Hey, yo. Sorry. What?
Hey, you see it?
Huh?
Yeah.
I swear he did a duck
Exactly,
contest.
Pepe Le Pew with it. You feel
Okay,
me?
Nick, explain why.
That's priceless.
Yeah.
Because I'm doing
Like,
okay
you
right
gotta-
now.
No. You gotta be like elaborate with it. I don't.
Okay,
just
yeah,
want
I got you.
bullshit answer.
Yeah. So,
Come here.
like, I'm okay right now. My bills are paid. I can get a little savings going. I'm not like desperate or strapped for cash right now. So that 150 won't do me nearly as good today as what was it, 2 million
One.
Yeah.
or 1
There's
million?
100K or 2 million.
Or
Or
two-
100K.
Yeah, versus 1 million.
Yeah, but that 2 million in 2 years is life changing. You know?
You can just say numbers, but yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
He said,
He's really trying to get that extra mil out of nowhere.
yeah, he said 150.
Is it one or two? Okay,
He
either
said
way,
one-
that doesn't.
It's 1,000 right, like
His
100,000
answer
right
doesn't
now.
change. His
Or
Yes,
1 million.
yes.
It's not
But the
gonna change.
100,000 doesn't do
Damn, give me the pass
anything.
quicker.
Doesn't do
He's
anything
not
crazy
what
for
he's
me right
saying
now.
about-
Biggie bop, biggie bop.
That's probably what he's saying.
Yeah, I'm in there screaming.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it. That's my
Okay.
reasoning. Yeah. Give me that 2 million later, or 1 million later. I keep changing the numbers. Oh, I think you set me
We
up.
can tell,
Stack.
we can tell
Run
you
it
lose
up.
that money quick.
He's trying to run it up. He's a little
He's
scammer.
trying to add stuff.
Mhm. Ain't much.
Adult.
Double up.
I mean, where I'm at right now, I should really take the 100K.
Whooping your ass.
But I definitely do the mill because over time I would get like that payment to equal that, and then I can slowly invest that into things and then use what I need right now. And whatever that payment is gonna
Oh.
be more than I'm getting anyways. Plus, I'm gonna still be working, so that's just extra money to do whatever.
No.
I really want.
Ooh. On me?
It's just
He put him in a slam cam. I'm sorry.
It's just like when people win the lottery, you can get all your money now or over the years. Like it's smarter to be able to split your money up so you don't run all the way through it. So if I have 100K, like I think that would go a lot faster than 1 million, especially over time. So I'd definitely take the 1 million. Be smart with it, invest it. Have some investing, have some to play with. You know,
What you playing with?
new whips.
You playing with 150 in my face?
I mean, all on black. You tell me. We go on trips. Vegas, here we come.
You gonna get yourself in trouble.
I'll send her to Miami. You got something to do too. Don't worry.
Oh no.
Big Birkin bag costs 5-6
yeah.
figures.
You must not be on YouTube looking at the vlogs.
Yeah, bro.
Your girl go to Miami. She ain't your girl.
Happened in Vegas. Happened in Vegas.
He missed it. Wait,
I'm finna go to game chat and fire his ass up, bro. Damn.
I'll be in Vegas. You can have a spa day. I don't care.
Oh,
wait, I thought we were on defense.
I thought I was
That's the only
too.
reason I hit the analog. Oh my god.
Nick
That was nice.
Huh?
or JJ, I guess.
You said what?
JJ, what you doing?
I'll stop.
Oh, a million or 100K? I need that million for real.
Well, this is
I'm
boring.
chilling right now. No. Like I just felt like 100K. Like I could blow that easily. Like a mil. Like you really gotta like strategically like to blow a mil quick. You
gotta be
get
acting
hit by
up.
dumb stuff, bro.
I'm gonna go cop me a
Like-
Lambo.
Yeah, I'm gonna go
6
to
German
Vaquero, pick out a
Shepherds.
house over here in South Lake. Yeah, like you can blow that quick. You felt like I don't. A mil. I don't know. I just feel like. But and another thing, like 100K, like you still got to go to work every day. No cap.
Exactly.
You got to go to work every day. Like you're not that guy. Yeah, like you're not that guy. Like you better go brag about 100K. People better look at you and be like, bro, I spent that on taxes. Next.
Exactly.
Yeah, like you haven't made it. A mil, like you can low-key say like, okay, like I could relax a little bit. But like 100K, yeah, you know better than nobody. Like for real, keeping it stacked.
That's fair.
Also, I mean, I don't know. I just feel like a mil in 2 years is. But also, I was gonna
But what if
say
you're not living in 2 years?
That's tough. What changes?
that's real tough. That's real tough.
What changes?
What was
My
supposed to
turn.
happen in 2012? I don't know.
Oof. Wouldn't matter.
You gonna take that risk and still go for the 2 mil? Or
Yep.
1 mil?
Straight like that. The bigger picture. I don't want to sell myself short. This little Spudweb dude's pissing me off, bro.
The little guy.
X, what you doing?
The same thing. That's why I was like, yeah. That's why I was like, this is boring. It's just
Trying
I'm
to play
doing.
devil's advocate, but you knew what you was picking. Trying to get someone to change their
I
mind.
like the spicy questions. I just don't like these little. I want
Get
the
somebody in
spicy
trouble.
stuff, man. Yeah.
Right now.
Yeah, I want girl to swipe up and be like, so who's your friend? what does he know that I don't?
The only one getting in trouble is me, and so I don't really like that.
What do you mean? I've been getting in trouble, don't worry. That's why I was like, cancel that trip. I don't want to get in trouble the whole time. Out of a nice dinner. She talking about some. So remember episode 2 in your podcast?
Yeah, at about a
Get
minute
some
10,
Yeah.
right about there.
Yeah, right about. Stop right there, stop right there, stop right there. Write that down, write that
Rewind
down.
it. Rewind it.
Let's take up a little notepad here. You said something about going to Miami.
Welcome
Okay,
to
interesting.
Who makes it?
basically.
Okay. Why would you pick the million?
I mean, at the age of 23, I'm doing perfectly fine. You know, it's not looking like I need. But hey, put that down.
He getting blocked. Ooh.
Wow. He on the ground. Let's go. We got numbers.
Come on, go. Let's run.
Oh,
Let's
shit.
run. Come on.
I thought I was running
You
up
gave it
court.
to this
I
dude.
thought I was
You
running
gave it to
up
this
court,
dude
and then I looked
that-
up hidden X.
Oh my god.
Oh, I'm down.
It'd be wild, bro, if like your girl or guy was cheating on you, and it always called from like an unknown number, and the way that they knew if you were with your girl or your spouse is when they answered, they hit you with we're trying to reach you about your car's extended warranty. And
Not
if you stay on
not the
phone-
pineapples.
If you stay on the phone, that means you're not with your significant other. But if you hang up, they know that
Hey,
you're
that's
with your
low key.
significant
That's
other.
low key. Nah, I'm trying to get myself in trouble.
No, you know what you do
Put
is
that in the
you,
notes for future reference.
the name and the contacts is spam risk.
That too.
Oh,
You call it
Yeah.
spam risk. You know, there's like a period at the end, but you don't really notice it. But you know, she do, or he do, I guess. Spam risk. There you go.
You sound experienced.
toxic
Spam
ass.
risk.
Yeah, he is toxic. He's very toxic.
Me? Toxic?
Yep.
Very.
You use all your senses to be toxic. It's crazy.
Interesting. You're the one bringing up other ideas. I have a good one. Now I'm the bad guy. You hear this shit? Crazy.
You say I'm the bad guy.
You are the bad guy.
I learned from you, really. If you want to talk about it. But that was your last question, or you got another one? Cause slippery road ahead of us.
I'm gonna say dog names. All I'm gonna say is you either die here or you live long enough to see yourself become the villain. Toxic ass.
You seem to be living real well. So what he's trying to say?
What you mean?
You said you waiting for the mill. You still here for 2 years. Says villain to me. We all be villains.
Anyways,
Yeah.
smell
Good
like
point.
bitch in here.
Oh, you smell like biscuit.
By yourself? What do you mean? You in your apartment alone. Unless you're calling your little son, but.
Ooh. You're hiding a child. Let that boy come home.
Alright, that's gonna be it for.
That's not what I meant.
That's,
Not what I meant.
that's gonna be it for this podcast.
You
We
know that's
appreciate
not
y'all
what I
for coming
meant.
in and checking it out. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, share with your peeps. Let us know what you think about this one.
And give us 5 stars on Spotify and Apple Podcasts.
Hey yo, what define what's cake too at the end. Tell us who's right.
Yeah, is cheesecake a cake or a pie? Because he got me messed up.
Cookie cake,
forget the
cake
icing.
or cookie? You tell
Or,
me.
yeah, is it a cookie cake or a big cookie?
Ice cream cake, is that a cake or ice cream? You tell me. I mean, come on. Do this all day. Your opinion.
All right, peace.
Peace.